The Lilacs against the Reds. Lausanne Sport out of Switzerland will start with the rock. And Carlos Martinez trying to get some movement offensively. Dusan Bullet, who's battled against Vasic for such a long time. They were Olympic teammates. And now they'll do battle here in the pool phase in Jeddah. Chef Kojic can't knock that one down. Round comes Koya again. Koya whips it down low. Cautong, he will miss, but Vasquez is there to clean it up. That one on the floor before the shot. Very clever and crafty. And sometimes being able to get the referees on his side. Meantime, King West finds himself all alone. Motini will start the scoring for the Swiss. The Manimal to the cup, attacks Martinez. He will draw the foul. For Team Liman, again, your 2021 World Tour Final champions. You know, I think people might be sleeping on them. They appeared in 3 finals this season, Boz. Winning in Chengdu, as you remember. Had another third-place finish, semifinal in Constanza. So an impressive body of work in 9 Masters as we see Vasquez knock down the free throw. And you know, them flying under the radar might be just what they want.
I think that's a position they are comfortable with. They like to play from. The teams kind of know what they do and who they are, but they don't really count them among the favorites somehow. Not
now. Even though they finished top 5 in the World Tour standings, but when they won in 2021, it was kind of the same. They hadn't won a single Masters that season, and then came out of nowhere and won the World Tour Final. They do that sometimes.
Yeah, and I think in this lineup they are very dangerous, even though they're missing one of their highest scoring players in Liu Jiang.
Yeah. Jeddah. Duchamp. Oh,
Yep.
Liman. Did he have the right idea?
Well, he had the right idea, but he didn't square in the noggin.
He had the right idea, but the wrong team. 5-5 contest. Martinez on the run. No. Vasic wants to clear it. He'll do it himself. Haltine Key gives it over to Killer. Killian will lock it down to Key. Key will put it up, and he's fouled by Bullet.
He's showing a lot of emotion in this game.
Well, I think that's what they need. I think they want him to put pressure on Duchamp because Bullet has actually dealt with fighting through an injury recently, and I don't think he was expecting to play here at the World Tour Final had it not been for Gilles Martin getting injured in our last regular season Masters in Hong Kong. So he got the call up, and obviously he's going to show up and perform.
Yeah, and if anyone knows that, it's going to be the guys from Team Liman who know Duchamp so well. I'm sure they talked to him back home in Serbia on occasion.
Oh, and just so many battles against him when he was a member of Team Novi side. You know, Liman was up and coming and started to really challenge Novi side for those World Tour Final titles along with Riga at that time. Liman was right there. You're talking about the top 3 teams in the league. Shout out to Alexander Rakov as well. He was a big part of those old Liman teams. And Mr. Robot, of course, Stefan Stojic. Meantime, there's a nice dish, some Serbian flavor on the Swiss team from Duchamp Bullet. 6-6 contest. Kojic defended well on that 2 attempt. Bullet. He will use the screen from Liman. Bullet. 15-footer. King West getting that, snags the rebound. Martinez slow on the closeout. He's made the big double. 2 to the head, courtesy of Chef Koya.
Complained to the referee and got it 2 right in the face. Not smart from the King, who got excited by grabbing that rebound and then just missed. Point blank.
It is never a good idea to argue with the officials while the play is going on.
Yeah, as you know, I used to never complain to the referee, so I second that completely.
Of course, you never would. You're not the debating type, boss.
No, I'm not.
8-6 contest as we get back to the action. Martinez, that's a clean look, but the stroke was broke. Now to Kojic, he's fouled with a pass over to Killian. And for Team Liman, they lead it by 2. And they've yet to even get Kojic going. Kojic is their leading bucket getter this year. He played in 30 games and averaged 6.5 points per. Here comes the chef. The chef. He'll come up short. Martinez runs into trouble. The Manimal standing in front of him. King West with the step back. He will heave that up. All backboard. Koya up top. Killian falling away. Ridiculousness.
Man.
Ridiculousness.
That Jay was better than Ray. Ray J, come on.
Hey, I'm about to give you the chair. I had one earlier, and now it's your turn.
I'll get in timeout.
But that was a ridiculous fall away too from Killian. And I've said it for a long time. Killian is a huge X factor to Liman's success because in their offense, he's going to get looks. And when he's shooting at a high percentage from long range, Liman are as hard to beat as any team in the league. I really mean it.
No, you're right about
but when he's not shooting, and that's exactly what when he's missing, I mean, Liman have a tough time winning. Anyway, we got a field goal challenge. Apparently, I missed that while I was running my mouth, boss.
That's okay. I'm still in timeout.
Okay, you can come out of timeout.
Thank you.
Challenge is lost.
No, but you're right about Killian, right? And what he gives Liman is another presence on the perimeter that can make shots and free up the court for that pick and roll or handoff combo between Kojic and Vasic. which they'll get into right now because we'll see the same play again.
It always helps when you have shooters that defenders have to respect. Meantime, Vasquez, look at the hustle. He will recover. Killer, he's got 2 to shoot. Is he going to hit another miracle shot? Oh, not that time. Halfway down and out. That one looked like it was going to be good, too. Anyway, nobody home. Layup line for Dushan Bullet. Now the GOAT against the Manimal. Mr. Bulletproof. We're going to see how bulletproof he is.
When the Manimal drops that shoulder, you better get out of the way.
He should have wore a vest. Bulletproof swings it over. Liman, not that time. Liman's lead remains 3. Koye's trying to get it to Killian. Killian held up. There's a foul on Red. Substitution, meantime, is made. So Liman will get a breather. And again, the best season that we've seen from Lausanne consistently ever. Meantime, Koyich. Ain't nothing in his range, boy. And ain't a shot he's seen that he hadn't liked. But each team trade misses. Dushan in the paint. He gets faded. And Lausanne pull within 2.
This is what made Dushan great in the past. He's a good shooter from the outside, but his mid-range game is lethal. Gets to that shot whenever he wants to.
Very Chris Paul-like in the mid-range. And now that he's up there in age, I guess that example reigns true even more. There's another fader. He's really getting faded out here.
How do you stop that? He stops, turns, kind of gets you up in the air, then fades away. It's another tough bucket.
There's Killian trying to do his best Dushan impression. His does not go. West, plenty of time, and that one spit out. Look at the fight for the ball between Kojic and Martinez. Foul is called on Kojic, and Kojic is not happy about it. Let's take a look.
It's a tight game.
Well, Kojic and Martinez were battling for it.
I think Kojic might have had him locked with his arm. I'm not sure.
That's what it's hard to see from that angle. Let's see what the determination will be. Double foul.
Okay.
Yep. Double foul, TV timeout. They were both entangled, going for the loose ball. It is the 7th foul on Lausanne, 5th on Liman. No free throws as a result of the double foul.
I like that call.
Yeah.
I do like that call. It was unclear who the foul was on. Both referees got together, discussed it, decided to hand out a double foul because both players were physically active, let's just say that.
That is true, as you would expect them to be here at the World Tour Final. Lausanne Sport, we saw them compete in 8 matches this year. They compiled a 12-13 record, boss. The numbers obviously don't jump off the page, but their heart does. This team has had the best season that I can remember in terms of how competitive they've been on a consistent basis. They finished 11th in the tour standings, made a run to the final in Lausanne, as they usually do, and finished the season 5th or better in 4 of their last 5 stops. So, you know, this is not a team to be looked past, although Liman looked right past them that time.
You know, it used to be the case with them in the past is that they used to be good in Lausanne, and maybe only Lausanne, right? They were decent in a lot of other tournaments, but not good, and they've lifted their level to being good in more tournaments than their home World Tour. Big shot, meanwhile, by Dushan Bullet.
Two-piece combo was all set up by Montigny. Montigny, who leads the league with an average of 6.6 rebounds per game. And his team has led this season in rebounds as well, 15.5 per game. Bullet trying to get in this mix. Oh, that one spit out the betrayal. The betrayal. Chef Koya gave him a taste. Does it need more salt?
I'm still on betrayal. I'm still on betrayal. That's a Game of Thrones ring.
That one recovered. Wait a minute. Nope. Officer Edmond holds up his finger and says no. I'm not. What Martinez is barking about something, about a warning.
Yeah, Liman's gotten a warning about behavior and talking early in the game, and they've continued to talk to the referees, and he's telling the referees, look, they already have a warning. You better tell them,
Yeah, but that's like that kid that's always telling on everybody on the playground, pointing at people. Ooh, teacher, did you see what he did?
You got told on a bunch in the past, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I hated tattletales. Snitching. Snitches get stitches, Bob, where I'm from. Snitches get stitches.
The fact that you kind of like started acting all swole when you said that means you've been through this. I respect that.
How did my fist get balled up? I don't know what.
Better not run down to the court.
I don't know what's going on around here. Anyway, 15-13. We having some fun. Y'all know how me and Boz do. And y'all know how those two do as well. Sneaky link. 16-13. Got a foul on the floor.
Foul on the floor.
Bullet draws it. That is the 6th on Liman. Bullet, who's also a 4-time world champion, 4-time World Tour final winner, and a 3-time European champion.
Olympic bronze medalist. Add that to the list. This man has a list of accolades longer than the amount of tournaments that me and you might have done. That's for sure together.
That's true. He what he's done over the years and becoming the greatest to ever play is he set the tone. He was the biggest star in the league for nearly a decade, and he set the bar for Serbian 3x3 with the help of obviously Dejan Majstorovic, who joined the team in 2014 back with Novi Sad, and Marcos Rodero, Marko Savic. Later came Tomasz Ivosep.
Technical foul on both teams.
Oh, see?
A technical foul on both teams. Okay.
It's getting chirpy like Tweety out here.
Chirpy or chippy?
Well, chippy like a bag of Doritos.
There you go.
I said chirpy like Tweety. You remember Tweety Bird?
Of course.
Yeah, he chirps.
I love and Sylvester the cat, right?
Yeah, you're right.
See? 16-14. The young people don't.
We're bringing
The
back
Gen
90s
Zs
cartoons.
don't know who that is.
Bringing back 90s cartoons here.
Bulletproof missed it. Kojic target practice. He needs some more back there apparently. The King. He defends his territory as Liman still leaded by 2. Dushan attacking Killian. Dushan, man down. He needs some milk. That's bully ball. And let me tell you, Killian is a strong interior defender.
Oh, no, yeah.
I've heard players say, man, the strongest small dude in the post is Killian.
He's got some girth to him.
He just got turned into roadkill. He's falling and he can't get up. Was it the move bars or was it the power? I don't know what happened.
Me neither. I couldn't see. But Killian ended up on his back. Dushan ended up with a bucket.
So it's down to a 1-point game.
Such a tight game. 1 point difference for Team Liman. 57.
It's another tight one. We're probably going to keep saying this for the next couple of games here anyways, but all of these games have been good.
Boss, it's the World Tour final.
Yeah, you're right.
We've been talking about how much parity is in this field of teams from before the games began.
Yeah, I remember this feeling from last year's finals in Abu Dhabi as well. But we sat there, and after day one, I remember us reflecting on the games. We're like, wait, that might have been the greatest match of games we've ever seen, and I think we're working on the same thing here. The start has been encouraging, just to say the least.
That is true indeed. Timeout. On the floor, Lausanne want to talk it over. In a game that's going to come down to the wire, obviously. Nice matchup. Even though Lausanne Sport are playing with what would be their normal team with Gilles Martin, they do have they have more scoring on the part of Dushan Bullet, a little bit more size, but they don't have that creativity offensively that Gilles would bring and break it down the defense and open up opportunities for teammates. Duchamp does not receive the Wilson. Instead, it's Martinez who misfires. And you were right, Boz. I thought the final was in Jeddah last year.
No, it was not.
That's what happens when you do 175 tournaments this year.
You did 175?
You catch amnesia.
Yeah. Again, you probably don't even know what continent we're on right now, which is fine.
Look at the footwork. He is a bucket and a half. Duchamp bullet evens things up at 16 apiece. Oh, nice move. Kojic missed it. We are going to overtime.
That was such a beautiful shot, but no luck.
The second overtime of the day, if we want to include the qualifying draw. 16-16, a low-scoring affair. Lausanne Sport, who normally average 19 points per game and yield about 17. And Liman, who scored normally about 18 points per game and also yield a little over 17.
Wins the game.
I'm curious to see both these teams have lethal shooters on their squad, multiple people who can hit a shot from the outside. And you know they're going to try to go for the two right at the start.
You know that's right. And they got the right man with the rock in his hands. That's Chef Koya. He'll get it to Vasquez. They want to go for one.
Surprising.
Okay.
I'd expect them to go for Kojic, but they went for one, putting the pressure on Lausanne now.
Now what do? They're going to give it to Mr. Bulletproof. Duchamp with Killian defending. Duchamp to the crib. He will miss the layup. So Liman with the game on the line here. All they need is one score. Step back. Kojic, no. Martinez, you call your girlfriend. He's calling game. 18-17. The Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater.
Huge shot by Martinez, who came out of nowhere, got the ball, and it was from the old logo too.
Listen, he is silent but deadly. And when his number was called, he delivers. Carlos Martinez. Get that man a watch. A Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater. Never mind, he's got enough watches. Give it to me.
You don't have a watch.
Lausanne get the win in OT. What a thriller. Looked like Liman was going to come away with the victory there if they took that 1-point lead in OT and had a possession to win it. But Lausanne stole it right out of their hands.